Hey guys, welcome to what hope is going to be the start of a series. Something to do with engineers. Haven't decided the exact title of it yet. We'll see what comes up when I create this. But this is the 2nd of October 2018. We've literally just had STF release their engineers spoiler stuff with Steve from Steamforge Games. So I'm now about to take what I'm about to have a quick what I feel about what changes have happened. Do I think they're sensible? Do I think they could have done with some other changes, etc. With a view that I'm playing engineers in season 4. I've said that from a while ago. With our local meta is relatively new. We've got a lot of new people starting, and my original plan was to play blacksmiths. We've got 2 new blacksmith players. I was going to play Morts and then realised, hang on, I've got a lot of new players. Morts not nice for people to learn the game while playing into, shall we say. So I basically went, right, okay, so what I'm going to play. And I ended up on engineers because they give me a control game that Morts give me with slightly more fun for the opponents. Well, I hope. So, without further ado, let's go on to talking about the different. So, Ballista. Right, so I've got the original card up on my phone. Season 4 card on screen for you guys to see. So his change is his playbook hasn't changed. His stats haven't changed. His character plays haven't changed in what he's got. He's still got second wind. He's still got my deadbolt. Second wind's changed. It's now a dodge rather than a move. But other than that, he's about the same. His back of his card still got Momentous Inspiration. Still got Tough Hide. His legendary no longer knocks everybody down in the way. Bit upset over that. I enjoyed shooting the ball at people and knocking everybody over, but we will cope with it. Still gives him a 410 kick for a turn, and without spending the influence, it can be a surprise if the ball suddenly ends up on him. He can score a goal without any influence. So, really, he hasn't changed that much. But Ballista was always good, solid captain. Didn't see it change him. So I'm happy with what he's got. The next character should be seen is Pinvice. So Pinvice is the other captain. Again, there's subtle changes here. There are more changes here. She's lost her 1 damage dodge momentous on 3 hits. She's gained a 1 damage push dodge on 4 hits. No, she's lost that as well. Forget about that. Look at the right cards. So she's lost the momentous 1 damages where she had them. But other than that, she's kept the stuff. Big thing is though, is control or alternator and delete. No damage. So she puts them up and they don't hurt. Which is good. Still got reanimate. She's still got close control. Her legendary still basically done, which is gets to pass the ball around like something silly and get a few dodges out of it and end up scoring from at her goal. She starts at her goal and ends up at the opponent's goal scoring a goal. So she really hasn't changed that much. The big thing, as I say, is you no longer need to be mechanical for a well-oiled machine, and her character plays no longer damage. So that's good. And deletion now only does +1 damage on playbook results. Doesn't give you the free bonus time. Doesn't give you the +1 damage on character plays. Which, in all honesty, when you've got tooled up in faction, you can totally. That was +2 damage, and it got a bit silly. So I'm quite happy with that. She still get +2 damage on the melee attacks if you want. So. Next will be the mascots. Mainspring. Nobody really took mainspring. Mother was just that good in season 3. Do I think he's improved dramatically? Yeah, not really. He's still got the same. He's now a 4-4 kick rather than a 3-4 kick. Now and the rest of his stats are still the same. He now has a new Guild Ball character play called Thief, which allows him to don't lose his possession of the ball. He gains it, gets around close control. That's not bad. And launch goal means he always gets to do a long bomb, pass with long bomb for free. So we get a pass, do a 4-8 pass with no influence. So technically, he can move into somebody. Hopefully hit the thief, but he's only 2 dice. You're going to need some support from him to really be seriously getting that off. Grab the ball, pass the ball to somebody. Potentially. And overheat now only hurts enemy models, which is good. So yeah, he's all right, but I'm not convinced I'm going to play him. Mother is stat-wise is basically the same. Character play attack stats is character playbook still the same. Burrow, you lose the free attack off it. Well, that was powerful, and I can understand them losing it. I'm fine with that. Spynet, you can now sprint and charge over them and remove them. Well, I think that's fair. The fact you couldn't do anything to get rid of them is another thing. Spiderlings, I have a lot easier wording on that rule now. Basically, counts as a crowd out. Simple as. Doesn't count as a gang out bonus, just as a crowd out. So it's only when people that you are attacking you. That's still bad. Webbing now has a range on it. It's no longer full one side. So I have an S marker by my goal. I drop the ball by my goal, and Mother picks the ball up from the other side of the pitch. That was always a bit crazy. Now has a 4-inch range, which is basically a range you can put your your nest marker down. So it still allows you to grab the ball quickly. Can still be used in a pinch to get the ball from awkward positions. So that's not bad. Right, let's see who we got next. We have Colossus. Colossus. His fingernails become momentous. He's lost picked the ball up from 2 inches away. The long legs. But other than that, basically, he's still the same character, which I still think he's still a solid player. I still like him. I still plan to use him. Oh, and he's lost his knockdown. He's just got his knockdown push. So, yeah, there's been a few minor tweaks, but nothing major. So, yeah, why not? Compound. Compound is still good goalkeeper, still rush keeper, still got the new resilience rather than glut mass. Has lost his tackle push. No, he's still got his tackle push. What am I talking about? Tackle push, double push, knockdown, 2 knockdown. Yeah, so he's still got the same. What he has lost is the 1 damage tackle on there. But in all honesty, if you're tackling the ball in him, so yeah, what the hell? He's lost chemical resistance. Fair enough. They wanted to get rid of some of the condition removal. He kept his horrific order. He's still totally fine as a goalkeeper. Who's next? Who is next? Harriet the Hat. Only real change. Sucker Punch lost the Guild Ball. Oh, that's mean. Still got disarm. Still good. Still does 2 damage and 2. In all honesty, Sucker Punch for the 2 damage. And she has Mementos 2 on the one before it. It means she's not hitting somebody and damaging somebody else. And it also means Hoist can't nick hit to do Guild Ball results off him. So, honestly, it's fine. Still got the inspiring out. Still got the free character play within 4 inches. And still goes if you damage the person, they drop the ball. Totally and utterly. No problems there at all. Hoist. no longer the unkillable robot, and everybody is happy. And to be honest, I feel he totally shouldn't have been this unkillable player. Still got reanimate, still got sturdy, doesn't have tough hide. Great. Other than that, slightly less options on his playbook. No 1 damage dodge, no 1 damage pushes, no 2 damage push dodge. But I still think he's fine. He's still going to do what you want him to do, which is go into somebody. He's a good all rounder. He can do a bit of everything. He can do a bit of damage where he needs to. So still think that's fine. Focus. I was getting the tough hide. And I'm pretty certain that's it. Yeah, pretty much. He's got tough hide. He's now if you want to play with tough hide, he's now the person sat in the middle of the field with his 3-2, tough hide, and go. You're not hurting me. Go away. That's it. Last Earth had quite a big reduction in range. I do think 10 inches was skill. So he's had more than the 2 inches that most of the other AoEs have had because of the way AoEs now work. It's gone down to 6. So that's technically 7.5 in the old rule. So he's lost 2.5 inches. But that's still pretty good. Got on bomb, got tooled up. His fix is now anybody, no longer just Mechanica, which is great. It means he can move anybody he wants. And his overclock still there. His overclock heroic still there to make anybody Mechanica get a free charge. Salvo. Well, you guys already seen Salvo. He was the engineers who got. He was the engineer that got spoiled. Lost flurry, gained damage to the knee. Lost flurry, gained floor bolt. He has a range knockdown and will sing happily and Swift Strike Strange. But other than that, basically he's still so Swift Strike's now 2 inches during the activation. Only during activation. Lock and Load still there. Floor bolts and Tetherball. He's very good ball retrieval with a bit of range damage and ability to get the ball off people if he needs to, because he's got that tackle on 2 and that tackle double dodge on 4. So potentially on a charge, you can charge into somebody, tackle, double dodge out, and kick the ball. Next person is Velocity. Hasn't changed. She's got even less health. She's gone down from 11 health down to 9 health. She really is squishy. But she does have reanimate. She does have close control. She is 5 defense nip. Naturally, she goes up to 6 with nip. If it's going to take a bit to kill her, so that's fine. But other than that, she's basically a person. She's a goal scorer. She's a striker, and she's good at it. Playbook helps her do that. Next, Veteran Velocity. Big changes on this one. Veteran Velocity no longer has the ability to swap between goalkeeper and an attacking player. Really understand why we needed a second goalkeeper, so what the hell. She's gained Route 1. She's got a way of getting to she's got a way of moving towards the opponent potentially without needing to sprint in, blah blah blah. It gives you a walk, potentially a 6-inch walk in. They can unpredictable away. You can Route 1, still get an attack on them. Try and tackle. Well, tackles on 1. It's great. She also has a momentous knock 4. Striker with a knockdown. Okay, I think we all like that. Lend a hand, she gains the initial +1 attack. If she's crowding, if she's ganging up, helping ganging up bonuses, helping other people ganging up bonuses. So she's basically a +2 boost for people hitting people that are engaging. That's not bad. Still got reanimate. She's got 10 health. It's fine. Again, she's had a bit of health reduction, but again, I feel she overkill, and I believe that's it. So, my initial thoughts are, I still think engineers are great. I still think playable. They've got a range play with a bit of goals, with plenty of goal scoring potential. But what they also have is they can put damage out and kill people. So, and they've got a bit of control. So it's all good. So yeah, I think there'll be a 2-2 team most of the time. I think my plans are probably playing a lot of Pinrise, sticking with Mother still. Still don't think Mainspring. I think Mainspring is my drop off the 12 roster for a tournament. I have to drop somebody, and I think Mainspring's the one I'll probably would use the least, so I feel he's probably the one to drop. That's other than that, I am happy with where the guild's gone, and we will see what comes for the other guilds. So my next skill I play a lot of is Morticians, which I need to remember when that's the third. That's later on. Is that later on this week? I think that's later on this week. So we'll probably have one of these up for that. But until then, goodbye.